So I have a interesting question for you. Hopefully you got some insight. So being at the track, I've lined up cars. I did it. I haven't done it for a while, but I did it for years and years and years. Right, radial 275 style cars, and a lot of times to be at the track, and there are guys that just they always use that track meter, right, to see what's pulling. And then there's other guys that you talk to, and they're like, "What a waste of time! Like, why would you even? That's a total waste of time." Like radial guys, right? So
Right.
I'm curious what your outlook is on it and why. Like, when do you think they're beneficial, and when do you think like they're not really needed?
You know, we don't have one with KBX. I've not used one specifically myself. I always like to read it on my own and get a feel for it with my foot, with my hand, whatever I need to. If somebody has a track meter, sometimes I'll ask them what it pulled, just so that's kind of a verification for me if what I'm thinking is correct. If one's pulling 300 plus, you're in pretty good shape. If anything over 400, you're pretty much ready to rock and roll. So I just kind of use it for verification if somebody else has one, and I can get a good judge on what I see at first, and then going from there.
Let's tear this down to the basics a little bit more too. When you're looking at the track, where do you want to put a car? Just looking at it, you go up there, you look at the starting line, the lipstick's been applied, you know what you're working with. What are you looking for that sweet spot where you're like, all right, this is where I want my guy?
Depends on how much rubber is built up, how much rubber and how much glue's there. I usually just feel with my foot, just check various spots across the track. A lot of people will go in the same groove every time. If it's really, really hot, that's probably not the best idea. I might want to go to a position that's 50-50 of fresh glue and where the groove's already been running. Or, if that's still kind of gooey, I'll go completely outside of it, go on fresh glue. A lot of times that fresh glue is going to be better than cars that have been down two or three times above that same patch.